What is up, you guys? It's Violet here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, I hope everyone's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibey. As you guys can see, we are continuing the item shop switchover. This is going to be the item shop for Friday night, taking us into early Saturday morning, which will be the 19th. We are not far off the end of the month and the beginning of December. So, what we're going to get tonight in, wait for it, I'm excited, 3, 2, 1, let's go! What we got? Ooh, okay. So I like the fact that Fortnite started doing this. They've started bundling like the male and female skins together now. Obviously, you know, this isn't new. They've been doing this for months. But I do like the fact it's new. It's cool to see like other bundles come out. Anyway, as you guys can see, we have the Arctic Command bundle looking really, really cool. I don't think I've covered this yet, so I might have to do this after the item shop. Anyway, we start off with the Arctic Assassin, Stay Frosty. Part of the Arctic Command set, first introduced in the OG Season 1. Moving on to the male, we have the Absolute Zero. Freeze out the competition. Again, first introduced in the OG Season 1. We move on to, no backblings, we move on to the Harvesting Tool, which is the Icebreaker. A great way to meet your fellow combatants. Now, you guys will have seen this a lot in the item shop, because this just comes back as like a Harvesting Tool in the daily store. Moving us on to the glider, we have the Snow Squall. Unleash winter's icy wrath. Jeez. Again, pretty cool glider. Very default, but very cool. Anyway, moving away from this bundle, we move on to the second half of the featured store, or we move on to the actual featured store itself. We have the return of the Adeline skin. Don't get caught wearing last season's looks. So, part of the colorway set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4, the Marvel season. So, as you guys can see, we have the very badass, high fashion looking skin. And can I just say, we like those, baby! We like those, because she got those cheeks. Anyway, we've got the skin. And then we have the alternate, which pretty much lets her have her hood down. Very slight adjustment in the style, but I like it. People like it. Moving us on to the Harvesting Tool. Moving us on to the back bling, we have the Angular Chick. Hit your triangles. Again, part of the colorway set. I love the fact there's actually headphones and a phone in there as well. Moving us on to the Harvesting Tools, which are very, very, like, they make you dizzy. Anyway, we have the Cyclo Sticks. Gyro-tuned battle batons. I can't stare at them for very long. I don't get dizzy, but, like, just looking at them is really weird because we don't get Harvesting Tools most of the time that are like always moving like that. You have to use them. So I thought it was like, you know, when you blow on like a windmill, I thought you'd have to blow on it or use them. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, moving on to the Fluorescent Flyer. Runway Ready. Again, looking really, really cool. Loving the fluorescent green there on the wings. Moving us on to the return of a legendary skin in the daily store, also featured store today. We have the return of the Deadeye skin. Bounty Hunter from Beyond the Grave. Part of the Dark Vision set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Absolutely gotta love this skin. Love like the darkness effect that we can see coming over his body. We move on to the alternate, which pretty much allows you to take his hat off. Like I said, I do appreciate these alternate styles. Very little changes, but they make it stand out. Anyway, moving us away from that, we have his back bling, which is the legendary Second Sight. It's watching you. Moving us onto the Harvesting Tool, we have the Spectral Scythe. Wield the Reaper. Again, part of the Dark Vision set, giving us a nice little like dark smog effect. Last but not least, you guys know my relationship with this wrap. Wasn't this wrap in one of the bundles we had recently, or like a bundle? Anyway, we have the Dead Wave wrap. Now, really, really cool, but I just wish it would cover the entire weapon. Animated, as you guys can see, on various different weapon models now. Anyway, moving on to the second half of the featured store, we have the return of the Monk skin. Send in the Monkey. As you guys can see, part of the Sockham set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. So we have the default skin. And then recently enough, we had the Fair Isles Royale version, which just adds a lot more, actually. Just adds a lot more. I mean, the default's cool, but this This is dope. Anyway, moving us away from this, we have the peel pack as a back bling, a snack for the road. So as you guys can see, we've got the banana, and then we've got the Fair Isle banana, which I want one of these knitted for me now. This looks so cute. Anyway, moving us on from this, we have the return of the Swift skin. It's gonna be his year. Part of the Street Rat set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. So if you guys are looking for a duo skin to go with your Rat Attack pack from last night, you guys can grab this skin. First introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, as obviously the year of the rat skin. Moving us on to the Bat Bling, we have the Rat Lantern. Shine bright in the year of the rat. Again, really, really cool. Moving us on to his harvesting tools, we have the Lucky Axes. The future holds good swings. Again, love the fact that they've got llamas on there. Last but not least, we have the Ratty Wrap. Not animated or reactive, but I think suits the skin really, really well. Moving us on to the return of the main man himself, the man behind the scenes, the Chaos Agent. Undermine the Order from the Shadows. Part of the Final Reckoning set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, we have the main man himself, the Chaos Agent. Now, he does have an alternate where you can take his mask off and reveal his goopy style, which is really, really cool. Moving us on to his Bat Bling, we have the Ooze Chamber. Contain yourself. Absolutely love this, because if you position it like on his back there, it looks like the tubes are coming out of the Bat Bling into his mask. So it's pretty much like feeding him kind of thing. Anyway, moving us on to the Harvesting tool, we have the Chaos Scythe. Harvest Disarray. If you guys are looking for like an alternate harvesting tool to use with like Venom or Carnage, this is a good one to use. Last but not least, we have the Black Ooze Wrap. Animated, of course, as you guys can see. Again, a nice little wrap to use with the Venom skin. Looking really, really cool. Moving us on to the daily store, as you guys can see, we have the return of some legendary stuff. So, starting us off, we have the return of the Supersonic. Approaching Max Speed. Part of the Air Royale set, first introduced in the OG Season 8. So we've got the default, which is the Skull sign. We have the Wolf sign. We have the Hornet sign. And then last but not least, we have the Falcon sign. Let me know in the comments down below, what call sign are you? Falcon, Hornet, Wolf, or Skull? Moving us on to the Bat Bling, we have the legendary Bat Bling, the Gauge. Targets engaged. Now, as you guys can see, it is reactive. It displays your number of eliminations in the match, which I think is really, really cool. I've said many, many times, I absolutely love these when it shows you, so you don't have to take your eyes off the middle of the screen. Anyway, moving us on to the return of the Hayseed skin. Roll up your sleeves and battle the field. Part of the Fatal Field set, first introduced in the OG Season 8, we have a farmer snapshot of Jonesy. Moving us on to the return of some really, really cool items in the daily store. So we have the return of the Terminus Glider. It's the end of the line. Part of the Oblivion set, first introduced in the OG Season 4. If you guys were looking for a glider for your Oblivion skin, you found one now. So, moving us away from this, we have the return of the I'm a Cat music, or lobby music. Press play and don't get scratched. Part of the Swole Cat set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, baby! My favourite season. You're gonna get scratched. Anyway, moving us to the return of the Icon Series emote, the Blinding Lights. It's all in the footwork. First introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4 during the Marvel season. I can't play that for too long because of copyright reasons. Moving us on to the last but not least, we have a synchronized emote, which is the Fortnighted. Arise, a Knight of the Realm. Part of the Age of Kings set, first introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. I think this emote should have been in the Battle Pass, because this should have been Malik's emote, I feel like. But anyway, if you guys ever wanted to knight your duo's partner after you get the Vic Royale, this is a pretty sweet emote to do at the end. Moving us on to the rest of the items, we have the return of the Aedes Level Up quest pack. I don't know why I always say it returns. It's going to be here for like the rest of the season. Anyway, moving us on to the return of the Uncharted bundle. So we have the film versions and we have the game versions. For those of you that didn't like the film, you guys can still get the game versions. We had what was recently the brand new Sully's new airplane glider, which was only exclusive, I believe, if you bought Uncharted off the Epic Store. You couldn't get it on here until recently. But yeah, moving us on to the bundle we had returned last night, or introduced last night, we have the Rat Attack bundle. Again, really, really cool. You guys can have the Swift skin now for this. Moving us on to the return of the Underland Nexus bundle, which I still need to get. Oh, it's it's 1,900 V-Bucks. I thought I said 1,000 V-Bucks then. Anyway, we have the we have the Music Fiend bundle. I don't hate this skin, by the way. I just don't like the fact that they introduced it for Halloween. Because Fortnite wasn't the best this year as it is. I'm just calling it wasn't the best. Anyway, bottom half of the item shop, we have the special offers and bundles. But yeah, guys, really, really cool item shop for Friday night. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like the video. Also, let me know what is your call sign. Hornet, Wolf, Skull, Wolf, Hornet, or Falcon. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and join the team. Let's catch a vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch on the bell notifications to get notified as soon as I upload. But more importantly, don't forget to stay for the vibe me, and I'll catch you all in Fracture. Peace.